Barely less than 24 hours after his burial, President William Ruto has decided to honor Right Honorable Raila Odinga with the highest honor in this country. You know, President William Ruto shocked the nation while at Ithokwe, Kitui County during the Mashujaa Day celebration when he honored Raila Amolo Odinga with the highest honor of the Chief of the Golden Heart, CGH, a title now that is only coveted to presidents in this country. If you look at all the last 5 presidents, including President William Ruto, at their titlement contain CGH. That is the highest title in Kenyans that is being honored or coveted to people who have worked for this country. You know, barely now, 12 hours after his arrest, President William Ruto has honored Right Honorable Raila Odinga.
Visionary and heroic leadership comes into play, the kind that Raila Odinga embodied. It is the reason that on this Mashujaa Day, in recognition of his extraordinary contribution and enduring legacy, the government and the people of Kenya inscribe Raila Odinga's name among the foremost of our heroes under the public seal of the Republic of Kenya. On behalf of a grateful nation and through the authority vested in me as president, I have today posthumously conferred upon the Right Honorable Raila Odinga the highest honor of the Republic, the Chief of the Order of the Golden Heart of Kenya.
But to me, let's, ladies and gentlemen, analyze this issue. One is the question, why honor the death? Two, Raila simply deserved that honor even way before his death. To a reason why, to some extent, President William Ruto act that has done in Ithokwe is laughable. Why honor somebody when they are dead? Raila Odinga, as it is and is known as a statesman, he is the man who built the Republic of Kenya. The democracy that Kenyans enjoy currently is courtesy of Raila Amolo Odinga. And President converting that honor in the absence of Raila Odinga will not enjoy the title in his grave. Raila Odinga would have enjoyed that title while walking with it under his names. You know, it is of no benefit for Raila, even if we honor him with such a name caliber. But the thing is, if this government would have done it the best, President William Ruto would have covered the title, or even way Uhuru Kenyatta would have done so. But literally, President William Ruto has decided to honor Raila's legacy, even after giving him the state ownership. You know, Raila Odinga received a state burial, significantly symbolizing that of a president. Indeed, Raila Odinga was a people's president, as foreseen. But things that President William Ruto has done today are shocked the nation. So many people are asking themselves, was Ruto really genuine in awarding Raila Amolo Odinga, or it is just a way of doing things temporarily? Because the honor that he has given Raila, meaning now the 6th person in this country is Raila Odinga to get CGH. Definitely, in accordance, is like Raila Odinga, in one way or the other, became the president of the Republic of Kenya. Then he should go into books of records that Raila Odinga became the president, not only people's president now, but the president of the Republic of Kenya because of the name CGH, Chief of the Golden Heart, that is currently trending. And literally yesterday, President William Ruto praised Raila Odinga, saying that it reached even a point that Raila Odinga would decided to forego power and bring peace to the country. A lot of soldiers, foot soldiers of Raila Odinga yesterday gave their tribute to the fallen hero. Actually, Raila was an hero, a celebrated hero that needs to be remembered as always, as days, as numbers, as gone. You know, and this is one of the biggest person that the country would have. But my question is, why would you now award somebody after their death? They had their own time. How many Madaraka days, how many Mashujaa days have gone without being converting Raila while he was still alive? Even if we go write CGH at the Raila's gravesite, of which it will be written when the mausoleum will be built in accordance to what President William Ruto said. President William Ruto gave out an orders to the KDF department that a mausoleum be built in resemblance to that of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, the father of Raila Amolo Odinga. And barely his name at the walls will be written as CGH, EGH, MPS. The rest of the names will follow. That is how the titles of the late Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga will look like as the beginning from today. President William Ruto, after saying so, the Kenya Gazette was published in announcing that it is indeed that Raila Odinga now has been converted with the rule and the name that is being said by President. It was an executive order. It is an honor of the highest, like a prince being given to be a king. But now it won't help, it won't add anything, since Raila Odinga is dead, gone and gone and gone forever. But his spirit should remain. The only thing that the Kenya Kwanza government and the president would do is to make things that Raila wished to have been done when he was still alive be done as he has time before even reaching 2027 election, because it will be an honor to honor what Raila Odinga would have wished Kenya to have in his life. Because in one way or the other, President William Ruto shared a platform with Raila Odinga and had a conversation of what should happen in this country. The best way for President William Ruto to honor is to honor what Raila wished to happen in this country.
Fellow citizens, to some, these projects may seem too ambitious, perhaps even out of reach. But this is precisely where bold, visionary, and heroic leadership comes into play, the kind that Raila Odinga embodied. It is the reason that on this Mashujaa Day, in recognition of his extraordinary contribution and enduring legacy, the government and the people of Kenya inscribe Raila Odinga's name